So here is a trend that I'm starting to see. I have 6 Toyota Camrys that are not derbied. If you include my 4 wrecked derbied ones, that means I have 10 Toyota Camrys. But I now have 6 of these Toyota Solaras.
Well, here is a sneak peek of this Solara a little bit farther on down it. Now, why I'm showing you this to you right now, guys, is because I want you guys to come up with a name for this car. We have Project Burn Barrel, which you guys did name that over YouTube, and it turned out great. The name fit that car perfectly. We have Project Heart Attack outside, which is that Camry that has had the motor swap with the motor that's been on fire. But we don't have a name for this car. And you know what? You guys have been doing such a good job naming these cars. What do you think about this one? What we have here is a, I'm going to say 1999 Toyota Solara. 4-cylinder, automatic. There's really nothing too fancy about this. I bought it off a young gentleman north of Barrie who said he sold it so that he could get a 4-door car for his kids. She had 380,000 kilometers on it. She's got a broken trailing arm in the back. It eats through tires on the rear driver's side. This car has really done nothing to earn a name as of yet, but I'd like for it to have a name because the cars just feel so much better when I can call them something instead of the Solara. I want to call it something cool like Project Little Knife or Project... I can't even think of anything. Project Nightmare, Project Setting Sun, Project 2-Door Surprise. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Let me know in the comments below. And I gotta start calling this car something. So thanks for watching, guys. And enjoy the rest of this video. I'm just gonna edit this into the beginning so that way I can come up with a name for the car for video number 2 tomorrow.
And 3 of them are 4-cylinder, 3 of them are V6, and 1 of them is a manual. This one here is quite dirty, but I just picked this one up last night. And if you guys don't know what this is a timing belt, which means he just replaced the timing belt in this car, so I'm pretty happy about that. Looks like he just put a new alternator in this car. This thing here has had some maintenance. Now it does have a little bit of things wrong with it. For example, the trailing arm on this tire is gone. That's why this one is super bald. Other than that, this car is pretty good condition. It's amazing the shape that I'm starting to get these cars in. It has about 400,000 kilometers on it, but it does smell like cigarettes. But with that car going to scrap, I want to get this car stripped out to the point where I don't have as much interiors laying around. So before that goes to scrap here in about the next hour, let's tear out the trunk, tear out the back seats of this car, and shove it inside of there. Within 30 minutes, we've done a quick tear down to this car, which is basically the entire back of it's out and the entire passenger side's out. All we got is the front carpet, door panels, driver's seat, dash, center console, and we've pretty much filled up this car. Now, I've got about 45 minutes to get it tied down and get to the scrapyard. So I gotta get going to take this in. But there's still one thing I gotta remove off this car, and that is for a Zacks Workshop YouTube fan who asked very politely if he could have the steering wheel. And I said, no problem, bud. So I just got to get the steering wheel off and I'll get it mailed to him. But that is the last video on the Fall Brawl Toyota Camry, because it is going to get crushed. Maybe I can get a little picture of it being lifted off when I get there. Take care, guys. See you back here tomorrow.